Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone, and how are you doing today?
Morning, I'm doing good. Thank you.
Thank you. So, welcome to our talk show. We are from Group 8. And then, today, we are going to discuss about conclusion, extension, and alternative. Next slide, please. Okay, guys, before I start our presentation of our talk show, let me to introduce our speakers today. We have Siti Nurohmah, and then there is Viona Gita Kusairi, and the last one is Zuzaili Auzan. And yeah, I forgot to introduce myself, of course. My name is Zakiyatun, and I am as moderator today. Well, next slide, please. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to discuss about, yes, 3 topics. We have the 3 topics today. There are synopsis of BFM, and then the second one is beyond inflection, and the last one is alternative. So yeah, before I start this discussion or this presentation, I want to say hello or just, yeah, what's that? Talk to our speakers today. Baby Viona Gita Kusairi, hello, girl.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you today?
Hi, I'm doing good. I'm pretty good today.
Okay.
I'm very excited.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You're so good. Okay. What do you think about synopsis of BFM?
Yeah, I think it's just the name. It's only the synopsis or maybe the conclusion about PFM that already presented by our friends before us. So it's just about conclusions, about function. So yeah, just about that.
Okay. That's good. Like a description about the synopsis of BFM before you start your presentation today. Okay, thank you so much, Fiona. Then we are going to move on. Zaili Auzan. Hello, dude.
Hello, hello. Thank
How are
you.
you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for asking. And today I think is a good day.
It's sunny and warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good for you. Well, I know you're going to, maybe we are going to, what's that? Explain about one of the the 3 materials today. I would like to ask you something. Can I? Of course I can, because I'm a moderator, right? Okay, what do
Yes.
you think about beyond inflation? What do you think about the beyond inflation?
Before I answer that, first, why my face in the camera is pretty yellow? You know?
No, Giselle, okay. It's okay, but your face is pretty yellow. I love yellow. Can you hear my voice, Giselle?
Yeah, it's really clear in my ear and in my phone.
Okay, that's good. Why? I'm sorry. So, what do you think about beyond inflation?
So in short, beyond inflection is an inflectional form that are properly morphological. Yeah,
Wow.
that's it.
Oh, you're so. I understand about the beyond inflation, right?
Yo, I'm the master of beyond inflection.
Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, that's so good. Pretty good. Thank you, Giselle. And then we have Siti Nurohmah Aziza. Hello, Aziza.
Hello, Kiki.
How are you doing today?
Um, I'm great, doing good. I'm good, very good.
You're very good today, and I hope
Yeah.
you have good day as well. So, probably, can you explain a little bit about alternate?
Okay, about alternatives, maybe I will explain later.
Letter? Wow,
Yeah,
I know that's a secret, right? You want to tell about the alternative so much when the presentation session is started. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, so probably we have to start our discussion today. Next slide, please. For the first material about the synopsis of PFM will be explained by Viona Gita Kusairi. So for Viona Gita Kusairi, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Kiki, for the time. It's an honor for me to explain about the synopsis of PFM. So basically, PFM is an differential relational theory of inflectional form. As such, it differs from Livers in 1992, and then lexical incremental theory of Hall and Marantz in 1993, and lexical regional theory and Stills in 1995, and incremental inferential theory, and is akin to the inferential relational theories advocated by Matthew in 1972, and the last is Anderson in 1992. Okay, next. Synopsis of PFM. Let's talk about the postulation of paradigm function makes it possible for PFM to capture several types of generalization which remain elusive in other frameworks. First, paradigm function make it possible to express the dependency which exists between the inflectional morphology of a headed derivative or of the word to word type and that of its head. And second, paradigm function make it possible to express differences between a word set of morphosynthetic properties and the number, identity, and definitional sequence of rule blocks affecting the relation of those properties. So in PFM, a paradigm function's definition is stated in terms of relational rules or EB, rules which, through their application, give morphological expression to a specified set of morphosynthetic properties. And then realizational rules are of two types. Rules of exponents directly specify the concrete exponents or occasionally the significative absence thereof, and then associated with the property set being realized. Rules of Reveller instead refer the realization of some property set to some other realizational rules. So yeah, that's about a synopsis of PFM. It's quite short because it's just synopsis or conclusions because PFM itself just or have explained by our parents before us. So this is that.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you so much, Vio, for your great explanation. So, a synopsis of PFM still relate with inflation, right? I hope the audience can understand about the materials. Because you said about the types of rules here, the rule of exponents directly and rule of reversal instead. Yes, something like that. Well, because this is the last material, I know. Probably this is the conclusion about all material like inflation or we have with no, no, yes, of course. Before we've discussed about like suffix or prefix, probably morpheme and much more. Mm, thank you so much, Viona. I do want to ask you something about the material. That's pretty real. I'm sorry, that's pretty clear. Well, guys, we are going to move on to Zaili Auzan. Hello, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready to explain the material?
What? I can't hear. Can you please retry?
Okay. Are we ready to explain the topic, the material?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay, so beyond inflection, the rules and principles determining a word inflectional form are properly morphological or being reducible neither to principles of syntax nor to principles of phonology, and that the interface of these and principles with other grammatical components are in general extremely limited. Next slide, please. Okay, the next is still in beyond inflection. The hypothesis of paradigm-based inflectional semantics together resolve a range of more morphosemantics mismatches and afford a more general account of such mismatches than an approach appealing to bracketing alternatives. VFM's guiding insight and the paradigms is an indispensable unit of grammatical analysis in each of the case at hand. A word's meaning is a function not of its morphological form, but of its situation in particular cells of a particular lexime's paradigm. PFM presumes that the traditional notion or inflectional paradigm is in some sense, a theoretically significant one. Recently, however, the possibility has been raised that paradigm might have an equally substantial role in the architecture of derivational morphology. For example, Bauer, Boyge, and the references cited there in this section, I show I show that the principles of PFM favor the conclusion that derivation, like inflection, is regulated by a particular. I suggest that certain similarities between inflection and derivation simply accounted for by assuming that the language paradigm function determine as inflectional relationship in that language morphology. Thank you. I return it to the Master of Ceremony Zakiyatun.
Well, thank you so much for your presentation, Giselle. We
Yeah.
know what inflection, so there's a beyond inflection in morphology as well. I see that um, the example like Boer, Boych, and yeah, probably that's are those out of English like us are those not English like Boer, Boych? What do you think?
Uh, Sorry, can you repeat the question?
No, okay. I saw about the example about your material Boer and Boych here. So are those not English?
Uh, I don't know the answer. Can you please skip the question and move to the next speaker?
I really appreciate your honest. That's very cool. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we can see here the example is like not English because that's a strange word, and I just know about that. Well, thank you so much, Giselle, for your explanation.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
going to move on. Siti Nurohmah Aziza, hello girl.
Oke, halo Kiki.
Okay, the next slide, please. Well, we are going to discuss about alternative. So probably
Yeah.
Siti and Aziza will explain us more about alternatives. What is alternatives? So Siti and Aziza, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Vicky, for time. And I will explain about alternatives. Well, the central assumption underlying network morphology is that uh, lexical, lexical information is organized as a network whose basic elements are nodes and facts, and whose structure consists of relationship between basic elements, carpet and fraser, and with each of the nodes in a network of this sort is a location at which facts may be situated. Okay, next. And in the network, morphologic analysis, which proposed for Bulgarian, is represented as not an NTNC and talk. NTNC housing those facts pertinent to the inflection of verbs belonging to this conjunction. Different not TLRC houses facts relevant to the inflection of verbs. Uh, for example, is cried, still, encourage, play, cover, and forge. Belonging to the truncation or consonantal conjunction, still another not verb, houses facts which are by default relevant to the inflection of all verbs, regardless of their conjunction class membership. The other side, there is the ART language and non-monotonic language for the definition of default inheritance hierarchies, designed by Roger Evans and Gerald Gazdar. The ATR is well suited for the representative of lexical knowledge. Okay, that's all from me. I will back it to moderator. Please, Zakiyatun, please.
Okay, thank you so much. Like I have no other words to say thank you. I really appreciate your your presentation. Well, our alternative, so probably people know about this word, like there's another way to about morphology because it's alternative. And then there are so many theories from ahli morphology. I don't know how to say it in English, but just really inform us like to know what the alternative. So in morphology, we know what the alternative, right? There's the dart, and what is next? And the NT and C and TORC as well. Um, can I ask you something, Siti Rohmaziza? So um, probably now uh, the writer here used Bulgarian is represented as not anti-NC and TORC here. So hi, and what is the what is the relation between Bulgarian with the both of what is this network morphology here? What do you think?
Okay, uh, I don't know about relation between NTNC and TLRC. Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, yeah. Uh, it's quite hard to understand about this material, and honestly, we have done something like more effort to understand the material. Probably Mr. Daddy can explain more about this material because they're so like yeah, I don't know the concept of morphology here. So we've done our presentation and speakers have explained about the materials. thank you so much for your attention, guys. And thank you so much for coming our presentation, our talk show. Even though there's a little bit jokes, isn't it, Giselle? Yes, that's cool.
Oh, what?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my friends in our talk show, if you have a question for us, maybe you have to prepare, right? And you can ask this after this video ends, after this current video and I mean. So well, I would like to say thank you so much for your attention and have a good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
See you next.
A lion lay asleep in the forest, his great head resting on his paws. A timid little mouse came upon him unexpectedly, and in her fright and haste to get away, ran across the lion's nose, rose from his nape. The lion laid his huge paw angrily on the tiny creature to kill her.
Spare me!
Please let me go, and someday I will surely repay you.
The lion was much amused to think that a mouse could ever help him, but he was generous and finally let the mouse go. Some days later, while stalking his prey in the forest, the lion was caught in the toils of a hunter's net. Unable to free himself, he filled the forest with his angry roaring. The mouse knew the voice and quickly found the lion struggling in the net. Running to one of the great ropes that bound him, she gnawed it until it parted, and soon the lion was free.
Be my only one, the name I want to call you by, even when we're just holding hands alone while walking along. Through the day with rainy nights, busy or on lonely times, color me with shining light as you make room in your heart, and I'll do better when we share our love as you promise me forever. Now I believe, la 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 la, I sing a song now with the one that I was always looking for. My oh my oh my oh my, you're my love, my only love. Every step we take is like something new now, like a dance that we perform together, the two of us. My oh my oh my oh my, you're my love, be my only love. one. Don't need to hide my feelings now. Every time I'm with you, the words that we always end up sharing, I say I love you. Through the day with rainy nights, busy or on lonely times, color me with shining light as you make room in your heart, and I'll do better when we share all of us. You promise me forever. Now I believe, la 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 la, I sing a song now with the one that I was always looking for. My oh my oh my oh my, you're my love, be my only love, my only one. When you're passing by, I want to lean on and be by your side. I never know that love would make dreams come true. The moment that I met you, now I believe every step we take is like something new. Now, like a dance that we perform together, the two of us, my oh my oh my oh my.